Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah. Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of my can. Put the big around the world and the holes in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. The popcorn world. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Off the show. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me and be the 5. Yeah. We keep it on the floor. And the funk plus 4 and you got 5.
What up, though? We up in the building. It's me and Killer Cam and Chad Major once again. I really miss my homies. Is that how that song went? I don't remember that song went. It was something like that. The 90s was a good time. While y'all playing, the 90s was a good time. Good time was had by all. We still recovering from the 90s. Shout out to Freak Day. All right. Chad, we can't hear you. What's going on with your microphone, sir? I heard Killer Cam just as clear and let's see what you got going on. While Chad Major is adjusting his sound, Killer Cam, how are you, sir? How is life treating you?
Life is good, man.
Happy almost Giannis Day. Are you excited about today? We ain't gonna. That's not even what tonight's show is about. We're not even talking NBA tonight.
Oh, well, don't get me started then.
We're in the lull period, but I mean, if we was, happy almost Giannis Day, because it went from a little bit to now. A lot of people have started to say, "Hey, what's going on with the Lakers and Giannis?"
Making sense.
To be continued.
Chad don't want his mic to work because ain't nothing to talk about with the Warriors, so I get it.
I mean, it's they having some challenges. You know what I'm saying? It's confusing. They can't get no commitment.
Oh man.
They need a little help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of help.
Have you ever seen a car, a nice old car, but it seemed like every time you start it up, like the engine just be like, that's how the Warriors are right now. They got a nice car. It's a really nice car. And even though it's got a lot of miles on it, it still drives well when you can drive it. They just ain't been able to drive it for a while.
That car old now. That's why.
That's
what old
challenges, brother.
That's what old cars do.
That's what old cars do. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They might need to put like a new engine in it or something. I don't know, but it's gonna be all right. It'll be fine. They got money to pay for it. No, man, we can't hear you. Ain't nothing you say. Hey, man, hey, the violent area. How you get demonetized? It's something on your end, brother. We fine in the West. All you got, according to what we looking at, all you gotta do is unmute. Like you muted. If you just unmute, I think you'll have this situation solved.
Like the Cowboys defense.
See, that wasn't necessary. That was not necessary. It wasn't wrong. Now you wasn't wrong, but it wasn't necessary. Who is this? Al B, what's going on, Al B? One of the founders of the Five. What's going on, Al B? Miss you, Al B. Gotta get you back up through here, brother. Chad, according to what I'm seeing, all you gotta do is just unmute. That's all you gotta do. If you unmute, this whole problem will go away. Okay, you're unmuted now. Let's see. Nope, that wasn't it, Chad. So now you got to go into your settings. This is behind the scenes. You're doing this in real time. Go in your settings and check your audio and your speakers and see if they're on the same, because you should be on the one mic. But you're proving to me right now why I don't use those microphones, because it's too challenging. It's too challenging. But we're gonna go on while you work it out. All right, Cam, what's going on, man? How was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah, we watched a lot of preseason. I watched football all weekend long. I watched some other stuff too, which I'll get into later on in the show. But my number one thing to watch this weekend was football. I watched a lot of football. And you probably watched as much football as I watched, because we both sports junkies. What was your biggest story from the week one of preseason NFL?
My biggest story of the week was AR-15. If he's gonna be our starting quarterback, or is he not gonna be our quarterback? He's gonna be out there. Cause I didn't watch a lot of football, but I was in Indianapolis, and so that's what all the talk was. Yes,
okay.
That's what all the talk was. So
for sure. And I'm gonna say this. He looks fantastic. He looked good. He really did. I was impressed. I was like, okay, somebody
for a series or two until he hurt his hand. I mean,
but that wasn't his fault though.
I know. He been actually looking good in practice. Like he been throwing some dimes. He been having some bad throws, but he been looking a lot. He ain't looked like the Anthony Richardson I've seen the last 2 years. Let me say that.
Pressure will either bust a pipe or make a diamond.
It gotta happen this year.
Right. And right now it looks like the makings of a diamond, because he looked really good. And I'll even say this. You better hope that he continues to look good, because your backup is awful.
Yeah.
I was literally going through PTSD watching him play the other night. I was like, yo, this brings back so many scarring memories. Like, it's awful. He is not you know what?
Yeah, people looking at his numbers and say he had a really good game. Yeah, but those were short passes that the receiver made happen. When he had to throw the ball down the field in pressure situations, it's sickening to watch.
He's awful. Yeah. It's awful. I'm telling you. It is. Yeah. I'm telling you, it was triggering. To watch him do what he was doing was triggering. I was like, this is ridiculous. He's awful. Right. Why does he have on an NFL uniform? So the biggest story, though, I know that's your biggest story, and it probably is a massive story. We're going to get back to it here in just a little bit when we get to the AFC South, talk about the AFC South. But obviously, everybody's talking about Shedeur. And for good reason, but not the reason a lot of you think. Shedeur, to me, exposed the truth about what the draft really was. Because there's no way that dude's a fifth-round player. No. Not historically. If you remember fifth-round players historically, none of them look like that. Not one of them looked like that. Not one of them could throw the touchdown pass that he threw in between three guys. So I think he just basically confirmed what we all thought, is that there was some measure of collusion going on. And you know what? NFL, you give FAFO. Now, I don't know if you're going to find out with him in a Browns uniform, because I'm going to say something that's maybe wildly controversial, and here's your first hot take of the night. I'm not 100% sure the Browns did this to keep him. I feel like the Browns might be up to something. Because if you looked at the depth chart tonight, he's still fourth. Kenny Pickett's been that good in practice that he should be second on the depth chart, and he ain't played in 2 weeks. Dylan Gabriel's been that good in the depth chart, and where are all the Dylan Gabriel highlights if he's played that well? Where they at? Show me. I need to see them. I need to see the receipts. Because I saw what Shador did. So it tells me, I think they might be up to something. I think Shador may not be on the roster by the end of the offseason or the training camp. They may trade him out somewhere to somebody who desperately needs a quarterback. That's just my take on it. But what are y'all thoughts?
I mean, if that's the case, no, putting him out there would be the good thing to advertise him and just to see what he has. So if that was the plan, then no, it worked, because he's definitely going to get picked up by somebody. He's definitely there's a lot of QB needy teams that still need him, so or need a QB. So if that's what they think is best, I don't think it's right, because, like you said, you haven't seen anything from Dylan Gabriel, Kenny Pickett, or any of those guys. They can't even seem to stay on the field. So we shall see what the game plan is. But if they let him go, it's going to be a big mistake, I think.
If they let him go, I'm going to stop believing that Cleveland wants to win anything. Y'all not serious about football.
Yeah.
Because I don't see anything that dude did that this is Baker Mayfield all over again. Think about where Cleveland would be right now if Baker Mayfield was still on the roster. They would arguably be the second best team in the division.
Yeah.
I would take, if Baker Mayfield was on that roster, I'd say you'd rank those teams Ravens, Browns, Bengals, then Steelers. Because they would have a solid offense and a solid defense. So I don't know what the Browns are doing, but it's interesting. It's definitely interesting to see where this is all going. Any more thoughts about it, Cam, as we move on to question number 2?
No, I hope he do good in this next game. I mean, because
with whatever he's given, because I'm hearing Dylan Gabriel may start, which is fine. Maybe we need Dylan Gabriel to start so we can stop all the foolishness.
Yeah, I think so.
And then once everybody see what Dylan Gabriel really is, because I've been following Dylan Gabriel through all of his transfers. And the only reason he looked so good in his last transfer was because there was no way to mess that up.
Yeah. I think the way that Cleveland handled it is very wrong, because you saw all them 12 jerseys in the stands.
Didn't he have back-to-back almost 4,400 passing yards?
Who, Dylan Gabriel? Yeah. Didn't he have a lot of help to get those 4,400 passing yards?
Just like every other quarterback, yeah. I mean, that's part of the game.
No,
Oregon,
let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Well, name me the last 10 quarterbacks that didn't have help like that.
I can name you one that's on his roster with him. Shador didn't have no help like that.
Shador did have help. He had the best athlete in football. Are you? All right. Hey, y'all go to the next topic, man. Y'all go to the next topic.
No. Okay, listen. I'm not saying he didn't have receiver help because he had that. But did Shador? Could Shador have passed for more yards with Dylan's offensive line?
Yeah, he didn't have an offensive line at
No,
all.
I'm asking you. I'm
Or
asking you,
running
Cam.
game.
And
No.
a running game. Would it have helped to have a running game? I mean, you act like you didn't see the games. You saw the games, right?
Y'all can name his receivers. Y'all can pretty much name all of Shador's receivers at Colorado.
That's because the Colorado was.
Where they at right now? Where is his top 3 receivers at right now?
They in the league.
All right. Yeah. Next
Where did they
topic,
get
man.
Where did they get taken though?
Next topic, man. Stop.
Now I
Stop
agree
this
with you.
foolishness, man.
No, what foolishness?
All right. I'm ready. I'm ready today. What we got? What we got next?
No, defend your boy. If you want to defend Dylan Gabriel, go right ahead.
I can't. You just defended it for me.
How did I defend it? What are you talking about?
You said everything you needed to say. I guess for me,
I said what I wanted to say. Now, if you got something different to say, that's what this show is about. Saying what you want to say. Say it with your chest.
You just made it seem like Dylan Gabriel did what he did because of all this help he had. Shador had a good offense. They had a damn good offense. As a matter of fact, they had one of the best offenses in the Big 12. Probably the best offense in the Big 12, actually. Yeah. And he was the best quarterback in the Big 12. He passed for the most yards in the Big 12. Probably in top notch in college football. The most passing yards. And we sitting here going to make that kind of analogy and excuse.
He had to pass because he couldn't run.
Okay, well, call it whatever you want. But a spade is a spade. Call it what you want.
Well, now, listen. If you're saying that Shador made a hell of a lemonade out of some lemons, then yes, I will agree with you 1,000%. I can agree with that 1,000%. You're right. You can't deny that, Chad. He did. Yeah. He took whatever he was given and made it work. Which is why I think he would be perfect for Cleveland.
Can y'all even name? We talking about Gabriel. Can y'all even name his receivers?
Not really, but I don't follow Oregon like that though.
I know
from Oregon.
That's an unfair statement.
No, it's not. No, it's not. From Oregon to OU, y'all can't name me no receiver that Dylan Gabriel's had.
I agree.
Trayshawn Holden is.
But you can name what Shador had, right?
Yeah.
He had weapons.
Hold on. That's a flawed argument.
That is not a flawed argument. That's just the point. That is the point I'm using to check myself.
Hold on. Right, I see what you're trying to do. I feel you.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just telling. Don't sit here and act like Shador didn't have nothing.
I didn't say he didn't have nothing. I said he didn't have an offensive line. He did not have an offensive line.
Okay. He didn't.
He was the most sacked quarterback in Division
I. I get that. Okay. How many passing yards did he have again?
Oh, he had a ton. He killed it.
Did he lead college football in passing yards?
If he didn't, he was damn close.
He's close.
Right.
If he didn't, he was damn close. But okay. But here's the thing that I'm trying to say about Shador. I think we kind of saying the same thing. I agree with everything you said, which is why I don't understand why this is hard for the Cleveland Browns. And I think you said the same thing. This don't feel like it should be this hard. A guy with a proven track record of taking little or taking whatever he's given. I'll say it that way. Is that better? Taking whatever he's given it and making it work should be able to make this work. That's all I'm saying. Now, what do you say that's different than that?
It was the comment you made about Dylan Gabriel as if Shador didn't have that. You talk about the people that's around, like you can't even name a weapon that this man had, but you can name the weapons that Shador had. I'm going about the comment you made about Dylan Gabriel.
Okay, but the Dylan Gabriel, okay.
But I'm just saying, like, name me any quarterback that doesn't. That's what I'm saying. But I get it.
No,
I'm saying. Hey, I get it.
No,
I get it. I get it.
It ain't that at all. It ain't that at all.
I would want him on my team as a quarterback right now too. I'm not hating on the man, but I get it.
Hold on 1 second. Let's keep it in perspective. Was Oregon not the number 1 team in the nation last year?
When?
They were number 1.
When?
Didn't they go into the playoffs as number 1?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Am I wrong about that?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I can't say.
Can we just pull up? Well, this is easy to fix. Let's just pull up the
I don't know.
2024.
I don't think Dylan Gabriel was a Heisman candidate though.
Neither was Shador.
Yes, he was.
No, he came in 8th.
No, yeah.
He was a Heisman candidate. He was preseason one of the favorites to win it.
Well, listen, preseason,
Right,
I can't
man.
disagree with that.
Woo! That's good. That's good. I like it.
I'm trying to understand why you so. I've never seen you be this adamant about Dylan Gabriel.
I'm not. I'm just using the comment. You made the comment in reference to that he had something that Shador didn't have.
He did.
Okay.
They were a number 1 seed. Yes, they were.
That's what I thought. I could have sworn they were the number 1 seed.
Okay.
The number 1 seed.
They
had the best overall. They had one of the best overall offenses and one of the best overall defenses. He had a complete team. Did they not?
Okay. So now we're talking about the team now. Okay, I got you. Yes.
Don't they play on teams?
Yeah.
Cool. Like what are we talking about?
I got you. I got you. I'm just retracting that comment you said to make you make it feel like you had.
Then let's go back to this. Then why do you hate Shador so? Why do you hate?
I just told you I would want Shador on my team right now. I'm not, but I'm not one of those ones that's gonna be going with the masses though and saying shit. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm saying the spade is that he had more weapons than what Dylan Gabriel had. And you make it seem like he didn't. He had the greatest athlete that we've seen in probably the last 8 years in college football, and you make it seem like he didn't have nobody. Come on, man! Stop.
I never said what part of this conversation are you not hearing?
I hear everybody. Listen, hey, what's the next topic, man? We can agree not to.
No, we already hear you. You didn't got me here, so it's too late. Don't back me off now that I'm here.
I'm done.
I said he didn't have no offensive line. His offensive line was horrible.
That ain't what you said at first. You retract.
That is exactly what I meant.
Hey, for everybody that's here and everybody that's listening, that is not what you said at first. You said he didn't have what Dylan Gabriel had, the weapons. I said, well, name me some of the weapons that he's had.
Okay. Then let me back off the weapons thing and just go back to what I meant. Is his offensive line was horrible. Can we agree on that?
Okay. Yeah, we can agree on that.
You felt the way about that, didn't you?
Well, I'm not gonna let us. Listen. I know the masses are for Shador Sanders, and I'm not saying I'm for or against Shador Sanders, but I ain't gonna just let stuff like that go by without saying something.
Now I'm curious to see what Oregon players got drafted in the draft. Because honestly,
you're making my whole point. You can't even name none of these players.
No.
You can't even name these players, but you can name who Shador had on offense.
But that's not to say they didn't get drafted.
Oregon had 10 people drafted.
Receivers?
They had 10 people just total.
Okay, we're in them receivers because if it don't matter if they wasn't receivers, it's irrelevant if we didn't have receivers.
Ted Johnson, wide receiver, 235th pick.
You can't even tell me who he was, Chad. You didn't even know who he was until you just said it. you can name me probably 5 receivers that this dude got, man. Come on.
All right. Well, I will say this.
This good football talk. I like it.
Dog, that was long.
Yeah, it's good. It's good football talk. I tell you what, though. I tell you, Dylan Gabriel is gone now, and they got like the 2 top-notch receivers in the nation right now. Well, outside of Ohio State,
right.
But they got the kid from Duncanville that's number 1 in the nation, and the top receiver. I think he's out for the year.
Oh wow!
I think he's out for the year. Yes, I think he's out for the year.
Well, let me say this: I'm not an Oregon fan, and I'm not a Dylan Gabriel fan. I've never thought the kid was that great.
I'm not either. I'm not going to take away from what he did, his accolades, or what he did do. I'm not going to take it away because I don't like him. But he was my quarterback, and I didn't like him. He was too short. Couldn't even see over the line. So it ain't nothing personal to me. I never wanted him there, but I'm just saying I'm still going to call it what it is. So
okay, well. All right, you defended him well. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was pretty good.
I wasn't trying to defend him. I was just want to let that slide by.
We already got a record of you defending him. It's too late.
Well, no, we got a record of you like Shador. Is what we got.
I do like Shador.
I get it. So that's why you say what you say. I get it.
And I'll be honest with you. I wanted Shador up to the time we didn't take him.
And I'll be honest with you too. When he started slipping in the draft, I say, Indy, go get him.
Right.
So I'm not hating. I do not like him. But. Right. He had weapons though. Hey, Chad. Now, Chad, can you name me the five receivers that Shador had?
Yeah.
Don't lie, Chad. Can you name me 5 receivers that he had?
DeJounte Webster, Travis Hunter, Xavier Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
Horn,
Yeah.
and who else?
And by the way, it appears that all of them are going to make their rosters.
Yeah, and
the one that we thought wasn't going to make the roster.
Not the one that you thought.
Now you was with me last week. You were saying,
and that's my whole. Oh my God. Okay, come on, let's go.
Well, okay, but you might be also talking about a bigger point that needs to be made in that the shade that those Colorado receivers were getting in the actual draft, was a lot of because of what the Dion effect is sometimes, and because even Shiloh is killing it at the Bucs. It appears he's for sure gonna make the roster, and not only gonna make the roster, but going to play significant minutes. I ain't gonna say he's gonna start, but he's gonna have an impact on that team. But he was taken in the 7th round, the 6th round. No, he wasn't taking it all.
He wasn't drafted.
He wasn't taking it all. So I'm just saying, maybe that's where my comments were coming from, because according to what the draft said, these aren't great players. None of them, including Shedeur. The only one that was good was Travis, according to the draft. Am I wrong?
And it didn't hurt that they was on TV every week either. So
I'm just saying, according to the draft, none of them were great. So we can move on from that. We're gonna have our college show in about a week and a half, so we'll have plenty of time to talk about all that. Okay, biggest winner of week 1, who, team or individual, who you want to pick, whatever you want to pick.
I think Shedeur quieted a lot of haters, so I think he ultimately won, but we'll see how it plays out. But for the time being, he's the one that everybody's talking about. So I think he's a winner in itself, but we'll see how it plays out.
I think the scariest moment for me of the week was looking, and it appears
how easy it was.
Well, no. I was gonna say it appears the Chiefs may have fixed their left tackle problem, which is not good news for everybody.
yeah.
Because that was the one weakness you could count on the last 2 years, and now, oh no, he looks like what's his name? Justin Simmons, I think is the kid's name.
Josh
Simmons. Okay.
Yeah, you can't give Patrick Mahomes time.
He looked pretty good. He looked pretty good. But also, I'm about to flex. Where's my hat?
Here we go.
I am flexing.
I'll flex for you. Because if you think that Shedeur is good and that he's a future for Cleveland, I mean, you damn sure found your future.
I mean, listen.
I told y'all he's the best quarterback in the draft. Just remember that.
I never said he was the best on the draft.
I did. But I did.
You did, right? You did. But what I did say was, if we didn't get Shedeur, I'd be very comfortable with Jackson Dart.
Moving back up in the first round, getting Jackson Dart.
Right. And doggone it, we were both right. That boy can play.
Yes.
My God, that boy can play. Russ might want to win some games.
Yeah. It'd be in his best interest too. Yeah.
Because if it even sniffed at it, they look like they're gonna lose some games.
I mean, look, he's ready. Look at his coach at Ole Miss. He's supposed to be ready.
There's some little things that you can fix that gonna fix in time, but it's not enough. But my thing about starting Jackson is very simple. If they're giving you the exact same thing, then why am I starting Russ?
Yeah,
that don't make sense to me.
You expect mistakes as a rookie, though, so you should be.
That's my point. Yeah. If Russ is making the exact same plays or mistakes as Jackson is, then why am I starting Russ? That don't make sense. And I like Russ. I genuinely like Russ, but I'm gonna start Jackson.
It's NFL. You gotta see where you're at after week 6, 7.
We'll have to see where we're at. But
aren't you paying Russ more though too?
Of course, he's supposed to though.
Yeah, but why would you want that on the bench though? That's probably what they're thinking.
I mean, you in the same boat. Who do you want to start right now? You in the same boat?
Hold on. He can't answer my question for me. He got a Dallas problem.
That's what I said. He in the same boat, Lord.
I'm gonna start Jackson. Right, I'm gonna start Jackson because I'm trying to. If I'm Brian Daboll and Joe Shane, because I'm trying to save my job.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna start Jackson. I came back into the first round and risked my job to draft this kid. I want him on the field as soon as I can get him there. So there you go. That's why. He looked great. But also, let me say this. Abdul Carter is for real. Jesus, man. He is for real. I was like, yo, he is a problem. So I was very happy at what my team did this past weekend. Chad, were you happy? And Cam has already said he was happy with AR-15. So were you happy with what your team did this weekend?
Nope.
Chad.
Nope.
You should be. I thought Dallas did some good things, like the way CD Lamb took that hit on the sideline and bounced right back up. I thought that was good. I mean,
he took that like a G.
That would have ruined the whole season.
He took
would have been
that
over
like
before
a
it
G.
started.
I was impressed by it. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, that would have. But no, it just Joe Milton can throw, but that's about it.
Okay. It's cool when they do it. It's cool when Jackson Dart do it, huh?
He can throw,
right.
but he can throw 75 yards, but that's about it. You got to be able to throw it to the person. But I mean,
okay.
You got to throw it to your target, man. Cool.
Okay.
But I mean, it is what it is. We had some guys on defense. Donovan Azaraku, he was good, and Phil Maffa, he'll probably make the team. But other than that, I didn't really see what I wanted to see. But it is what it is.
Why don't I just go pay this?
Trayshawn Holden now he may make the team. He may make the team. He was a bright spot.
Can I say something about y'all just real quick, especially while Jay Joyner, shout out to Jay Joyner, who's in the chat. Adam Schefter said this morning that y'all haven't met with Michael Parsons. Y'all haven't called Michael Parsons. They ain't talked at all. The agent ain't nothing. There's been no, and according to what he said this morning, now this is just him reporting, but they don't think they're gonna talk until sometime in September.
Well, I also heard a report where Jerry Jones was missing from practice and Michael Parsons was missing from practice, and they were supposedly had a 4-hour meeting. I don't know if the agent was present or not, but
he was not. The agent
within the last couple of days.
Yeah, I heard the agent was not present, but that they both was missing out of practice. I think it was Friday, maybe Saturday, possibly Saturday.
Did he go with him to the doctor's appointment to see about his back?
Nah, I heard they was meeting. That's what I heard.
Yeah, exactly. I heard the same thing. So I don't know.
But that ain't my biggest win of the week, though.
But you gotta have an agent there to do something. So
I was gonna say none of this means anything if the agent ain't there.
Yeah. So
okay, well, whatever. Let's see where this goes. Who's your biggest winner?
A little bit off the radar. I'm gonna go with JJ McCarthy, the way he's looked, and like you didn't have there was no big drop off with Sam Darnold yet. It doesn't appear that way. Between him and Chase, like Chase just makes the game look so easy. It's crazy. Once he gets the football, man, where's the end zone at? Like seriously. So I like McCarthy probably got the biggest shoes to fill in the NFL this year. That team was the number 1 seed, correct? In the NFC. That's big shoes to fill. It's not McDaniel. It's not. It's for a team that was the number 1 seed in the playoffs, and they don't have their quarterback, and they're going with you. They said we don't want him, we want you. That's big time. We got. So he looked the part.
You're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
We got him in the league.
Y'all not gonna like what I'm about to say. I think he's gonna struggle.
He might. Hey, but what's struggle though? He don't have to win 14 games. Go win 11 games, 10 games. I think you're good.
Use your check downs.
Let me tell you why. That's what he got to do. Because it's the same thing in Washington. We can't say if he don't have the same year that he had last year, that means he struggled, or that means that he had a bad year. No, you just had a better year.
I'll say this. For them to get back to because I know what you're saying, but I'm gonna slightly disagree because you gotta. First of all, you gotta get back to the playoffs minimum. You have.
I agree. Yes.
Okay, so I think the struggle comes from there's some tendencies that you saw even in the limited little time he was out there. You go, ooh, okay. Same thing with Jackson. I saw some stuff, but the difference is we got all upside. We ain't got nothing to worry about. It's all upside. With him, they got to make the playoffs, and so I wonder if the stuff that he was bad at, can he correct that fast enough to get enough wins in that division? Because it is not out of the realm of possibility that Minnesota, Green Bay, and just like last year, and Detroit all take all 3 spots, right? So, or if he doesn't step up to play, could because who do we? Well, this is an unofficial. Y'all don't hold us to what we about to do now. This is completely unofficial. We probably thinking Buccaneers, right? We thinking Rams. We thinking Eagles. We're thinking Detroit, Green Bay, and we thinking who gets the last 2? Washington.
Perhaps.
So I think his margin for error is not as high this year as it was maybe last year. And so I don't know.
I think that division can beat up on each other though. That's the problem. It's going to hurt that division.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't think 3 people coming out of there.
I think the JJ McCarthy thing is the Jordan Addison's going to be out 3 games, so Justin Jefferson is going to be double teamed heavily in the first 3 games.
I think there's a propensity, and see, Justin wasn't out there. Here's the weird, and we're gonna talk about this here in a minute. Well, let's just bring it up now. Let's bring it up now. Let's bring it up right now as question number 3. Because my biggest surprise and biggest disappointment are the same. I don't understand why Caleb Williams wasn't out there. To me, when you got a rookie quarterback like JJ, you got to put everybody out there at least 1 week and let them do what they do, and just see where we are. Let's just see where we are. We got to play the whole game, but can we do a couple of series? One thing I always respected about the Chiefs, it seems like every year they'll do at least a quarter or a half just to see where we are. And then that way you can kind of gauge from there what you need to work on, what you really need to do, because real bullets are flying. Mm-hmm. With JJ, he needs some real bullets. Like all these dudes need, if you're going to be the starter, you got to have some starter minutes. You got to have some bullets flying at you so we can see what we need to work on. You can't get a good gauge on that if you're only going to do a series. And then even in the series, you got little stuff that you kind of didn't quite see or moments that you didn't. I just think it's going to be week 4, week 5 before we really see what he is. Now, that might work. If you shrink the playbook down, the run to pass ratio is real low, or it's not real high or whatever. So maybe it works, but I don't know, man. I'm wondering about him, but I also have to wonder about the Chicago Bears. I'm starting to question: do they want to win? Because why would you not put that boy out there and let him out there? He in Ben Johnson's system. He playing under center for the first time in his career on a regular basis. Don't you think he should get some real live bullet reps? I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't understand what this.
I think he will. I think he will in the next couple of games. I think he will. Yeah,
this is probably maybe the last game or something like that. It'll probably be out there.
Man, I feel like
I think it's a little. I think it's for me personally. I think it's a little different when you feel you got your guy. Like we're doing these reps in practice. We want some. We need some reps on the field though against these other players. But I really don't want to take a chance for my franchise quarterback, my young franchise quarterback who's still learning. I think that may be a little bit part of it. I think maybe.
Can I ask an uncomfortable question to both of you? Because we've all seen the videos come out. We've all heard him talk. We've all heard his interviews. So I'm going to ask you both a very uncomfortable question.
Okay.
Is Caleb fragile?
Fragile as insensitive?
Mm-hmm. Sensitive, Fragile as in
I think he's different.
confidence?
I mean, I think he's different. I don't know if it's bad. I just think he's different.
Yeah, that's a good word, different. Because we don't know if he's necessarily fragile.
Like
Right.
A-Rod kept his feelings. A-Rod kept his feelings up here where Peyton Manning didn't. It just whatever. You know what I mean? I think he was different. I don't think it was better than. I just think he's different.
But I wouldn't call Aaron fragile.
The same thing with the one in
He's different. He's
Arizona.
different.
Like I think it's different. I think he's different. Like
I think you have to be different to play quarterback. I think you have to be a little bit.
He might be fragile too. Kyler, he might be fragile.
He might be on his way out.
That's what I'm saying.
I said he might be on his way out.
Yeah, he can't keep playing like this, bro.
On his way out?
Out.
Yeah, I agree with Chad on that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
They already showed we get rid of the coach before we get rid of you. Are you crazy?
I come 100% agree with Chad.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but okay.
Why would you think that he could stay?
No, that's just my opinion. I don't agree with that because you're gonna
Arizona may be kicking the tires on Cleveland.
What would make you think he should stay?
What would make you think he should go?
What is he?
No. That he would go. Excuse me. What would make you think he would go? Like, who would get rid of him? They changed the coach because of him. So who would get rid of him? I'm just curious.
At some point, if it ain't working, you got to do something different.
That's what they did. They got rid of the coach.
Right, but if it don't,
you can't keep getting rid of coaches.
Huh?
You can't keep getting rid of.
Yeah, the problem is it's a players' league. That's what the problem is. So really, it's the
you
players'
think
league.
they gonna keep him over the coach this time?
I don't think it's bad as what y'all saying though. Like he's bad. Like his play ain't just terrible like that.
It's not good. It's just mid.
It's not terrible. I can name you some more quarterbacks that's worse than he is. I'm just saying he ain't terrible.
Always. But he's mid though. Can we all agree he's mid?
He hasn't played up to his full potential for sure.
That's a scary thing too, Chad. Because we can say that about a lot of people though.
Hold on. Or he has played to his potential, which is the problem. It's probably more likely that he has played to his potential than he hasn't. Like you've gotten everything you're gonna get out of it, and it's not gonna be any better than this. That's why you get rid of him, because you're like, there's nowhere to go from here. Like,
no ceiling.
He can't give us nothing.
Well, apparently some kind of owner thought it was a lot of potential to have the season he had and to get breaking off the way he got broke off.
All right, listen, you and I in agreement there, because I didn't understand that check either. I was like, fam, you got time. You ain't got to write this check right now. You got plenty of time to write this check.
Ain't nobody breaking their neck to go to no damn
Ain't nobody breaking
Arizona.
their neck for him.
So you better secure your quarterback. It's the truth.
But there's a draft. And we can draft who we
I don't care. It's Colin Perry though. His game ain't that bad.
I think they would have been a better place than they are now.
Well, we definitely gonna have to come back to that one. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving, y'all. We killing it right now. Let's talk about the AFC South. This is your division. Fam. Who's the best player in the AFC South right now? Can I just say this? Isn't it crazy that it's not Trevor Lawrence?
No. I think C.J. Stroud better than Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
But that's my point. Trevor Lawrence is probably the longest tenured quarterback, right, in the AFC South, right?
It ain't gonna be who you think I think it is. I'm gonna go with Mixon. I think Mixon holds the cards for the Texans. Mixon does so much for the Texans offensively. He's taking the pressure off of C.J. Stroud. I'm gonna go Mixon as probably the best player in our division. We can say
I'm not 100% sure I can disagree with that.
We can say that stud on defense for the Texans that third year. We can definitely go there. But I just think Mixon.
We can go there.
I just think Mixon. When you're looking at this division, I think Mixon.
He holds it all together.
I think I would put him in the second part of this question where we say,
give me 1 second, fellas.
What AFC South player must be the best? It might be Mixon.
Yeah,
he may need to be the best player.
They need to be able to run the ball to do what they need.
They got to run the ball, because that was what was missing last year. There was no balance in the offense, and because there was no balance in the offense, they struggled on the offense. And then of course Stephon Diggs was gone for so that didn't help. Who would you say the best player in the AFC South is?
I was gonna go C.J. Stroud, but y'all kind of put me towards the Joe Mixon thing. But I'd still say C.J.
I can't really disagree with that. Because everything else, ironically, in the South is so unproven.
Is there a path to Travis at season's end being in that conversation? Being in the conversation?
I mean, there's always a path.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Is
it's
it
realistic to
realistically?
think. Right, I was gonna say I don't know if it's realistic to think that it's gonna happen. Watching the game the other day with him going both ways, I thought to myself, "Wow, this is gonna be really hard."
I think fatigue will set in at some point.
Well, it's just a different level, and it's the physicality. Like I was watching how the receivers for the Steelers were bodying up on him, and I'm like, and then he tried to go for one tackle, and it did not work out well, and
Yeah.
I was like, you gotta go 60 minutes doing that, fam.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it's gonna work well.
I say CJ until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I think the ratio of what he does, and I guess I'm jumping ahead a little bit. I don't mean to, because I was going to ask that question. Does Travis play both ways, and also who's going to be QB1 in Indy? But we can start with the Travis question. If he can pull it off or pull off some semblance of it, then yes, he's the best player in the AFC South. Right. If he can pull off some semblance of it, but I just think it's gonna be hard.
I think he'll do like 70-30. I think it'll be maybe 70% on offense, 30% on defense. Somewhere.
I think to be effective, he probably needs to be 80-20. Like let's catch these touchdowns.
Yeah.
Because I thought he played well as a receiver. I thought he played really well as a receiver. So why not focus your attention on catching these touchdowns and not try to just, and get key stops when needed. You know what I mean? But I think they're waiting on him to tell them that, as opposed to the other way around. So I
think you have to give Lawrence more weapons. So him being on the offensive side, along with
hold on. What we're not going to do is keep making excuses for Trevor Lawrence.
No, I'm just saying he's got to give him weapons. He's got to. I'm not saying. How many
weapons does he need? He's had weapons.
How many does he have right now? How many did he have before Travis Hunter?
He's had weapons throughout his career. He's had some solid receivers throughout his career, and he just didn't make plays. Now I don't know. What the disconnect for him is.
Cleveland make that call. Make that call. Put Shador back with his buddy.
Listen.
Make the call.
I'm okay with that trade.
Trevor Lawrence for Shador.
I'm actually okay with that trade.
It could upgrade. It could upgrade Cleveland.
I'm okay with that trade.
And put Shador back with his
Shador back with his homie.
Yeah,
I kind of would low key love to see that. I'm okay with that trade.
That might work out for everybody.
That's actually not a bad trade right there.
Shador get to go back to Florida where his daddy's roots are.
Yeah. Interesting.
We just throwing it out there.
I mean, listen. It's out there now for all the world to see. Okay. What's your what about QB1? It's gotta be AR-15. We talked about it with Cam a minute ago. Doesn't have to be AR. Daniel Jones to me was awful. He was not good.
It has to be AR-15 by Riley Leonard. I don't know. It depends. AR-15 could be hurt. You can't really depend on him.
No, he's gonna have to figure it out. He's gonna have to figure out how to stay on the field.
But if he doesn't,
he can't keep getting hurt all the time.
He hasn't done that yet, though. So
okay, but no, I don't want to blame him for this last one. You keep blaming. Y'all keep blaming. He didn't. That wasn't his fault. That was a rookie. That was a dude trying to make the team and missed the block. That wasn't his fault. This past one wasn't his fault. And it put the finger back. It's working. It's working like it used to.
He needs to be able to start to justify where he was drafted at, and he needs to learn how to slide.
Okay, but he didn't have to do any of that. This past weekend he threw some solid passes from the pocket. He played well. I listen. I'm rooting for AR. I
Byron
think
Lesby wouldn't have made that scouting suggestion, probably.
Well, that might also be true. Shout out to B Loves.
Yeah,
that also may be true. That also may be true what you just said. All right, well, how you got it stacking up in the AFC South? This is a tricky one because they all about the same.
Then we have a 3-way tie for last place.
Right, they all about the same. Like I don't even know. Like they all lost this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Houston first, then Indianapolis.
Did you like Cam Ward's play?
It was okay. I don't think they're gonna win that many games still. I think they still need a lot more. I think they need a lot more. So I mean,
how many catches did Calvin Ridley have? Because he threw. You see, like every highlight they had was the Calvin Ridley.
He seemed like he had. Let me see.
He had to have had
probably like 5,
at least 5 to 7 catches.
That's good for fantasy.
Oh, it was only 3. It was only 3.
They just replayed them over and over again.
It just seemed like it was a lot. Like I was like, man, they just keep throwing.
I think they were just longer passes. I think that's why.
They were the 3 that he had. They were all from Cam Ward. I don't think anybody else threw to Calvin. I think they were all Calvin Ward's passes. So that lets me know Calvin really ain't gonna be that open in the regular season. Because
I mean, looking at,
I know the ball's going to Calvin Ridley, then everybody knows the ball's going to Calvin Ridley.
Other than Tyler Lockett, I can't really name any of these other wide receivers.
Only one that I know, I think Tajay Spears, I think is there.
Yeah, he's a running back.
Yeah,
so
I mean, he got to catch the ball out the flat. That's. I just don't think he's gonna be that great of an offense. He'll do better than Will Levis did, but that ain't setting the bar pretty high. So, you know,
man, it'd be grown pains.
What was your order? Houston and who?
I said Houston, Indianapolis. Who did I say? Houston, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Tennessee.
In Tennessee, okay.
Yeah.
They're
not there yet.
I'm gonna say Houston, Jacksonville, Indy, Tennessee. Yeah. I'm gonna say Jacksonville.
You think Jacksonville will be a little bit better?
Yeah, I think so. A little bit better. I think Trevor's fighting for his job, and he don't know it yet. So,
yeah,
I think he'll be better. All right, NFC South. NFC South. That is the Buccaneers, the Saints, the Panthers, then the Falcons.
Also, weird conferences or division as well.
It is. Both the South divisions are kind of weird, suspect. First of all, they seem to love Tyler Shuck.
Yeah,
he was okay. He wasn't great, but he was okay.
But they love him, then he'll be all right.
They seem to love him. So
very loyal fan base, so he'll be all right.
Very loyal. So, what'd you think about Carolina? I know everybody talked about Shador, but what'd you think about Carolina's?
I mean, the team will go as Bryce Young goes. I mean, he has wide receivers. McMillan is.
That one play was nice. That little over the shoulder they threw. McMillan was nice.
He had a couple catches, and then you got Xavier Legette and then Adam Thielen. I mean, you have 3.
Legette got to control his temper. You got to calm down.
Well, you got 3 quality wide receivers, so I mean, should be better. I think the biggest thing they're going to be is the defensive side of the ball. they have to be able to stop somebody at some point. So,
Yeah.
but Bryce,
I
no,
think I
we'll see.
I think it's gonna be the Buccaneers and the Falcons battling it out for supremacy. And the person that must be the best in the NFC South is Michael Penix. He gotta play well.
Yeah,
Which is, to me, this is essentially Michael Penix rookie season. Like, it's not like, I don't really count the last few games he played.
yeah,
He played well, but I think if he plays to his potential, they could win this division very easily. I think they have the best offense on paper.
they do.
With if you look at the weapons, they got the best offense. So if he can just do what Daniels did last year, they could probably get as far as they got.
Yeah, he has everything he needs on offense. The thing is the defensive side of the ball. How they're gonna Carolina, how they're gonna stop somebody. So they can score with the best of them, but how you gonna stop that other team? So
I don't know if there is a great defense in the NFC South. Maybe
Tampa
the
Bay is probably
Buccaneers.
be all right.
Like I said, the Buccaneers defense is okay. It's good. It's not like the greatest, but it's
Yeah.
good. But I just don't know if it's crazy to say this because I just said if Baker Mayfield was on the Browns, they'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But with the Buccaneers, I don't always know what I'm gonna get out of him. So I don't know. I'm gonna go Atlanta for my final standings. I'm gonna go Atlanta, Bucks, Panthers, just because they can't be that bad again, and then Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay, Atlanta,
Okay.
New Orleans has a new coach, new system, new everything. I'll go Carolina, then New Orleans.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
Kellen gonna got to get his feet wet. He don't know what
Yeah,
it's like.
sure.
All right, let's go to the final five. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna have to get some music for the final five. Fill in the blank. ESPN being the center of the sports universe now is blank for sports media and journalism.
Massive.
Massive. You going with the word massive? Okay.
Massive.
Why massive?
Because they kind of like phasing everybody out. All the things that
they didn't kind of do nothing.
They phasing everybody out.
It was a hostile takeover.
They got their fingers in WWE, got their fingers in the NFL, basketball.
Why you keep saying their fingers? They own the rights to all of the PLEs.
I was trying to be nice.
Own the NFL Network. They just took over TNT. That's basically all of sports.
Basically, yeah, they're the king of sports at this point. But we kind of saw it coming though, because they just been above everybody else, above the network. So I saw it coming. Kind of, it's just not this soon, but I saw it coming.
Well, my word is ESPN being at the center of the sports universe is gangster for sports media and journalism because they now control the narrative, which is not necessarily great.
Yeah.
Because one entity controlling the narrative is not good sports journalism, I don't think, because it doesn't allow for diverse thought and opinion. Not that I watched a lot of Fox anything because I didn't like a lot of the stuff that was there. To me, Fox hadn't been good since Best Damn Sports Show. Like when it was doing Best Damn Sports Show, that was when it was at its peak to me because that was a great show. That was good. It was laid back. It was great opinions, great conversations, great diverse of thought, and so it was really good. But now it's like, everybody's trying to be. They're trying to be ESPN instead of beat ESPN. And so that makes it, to me, that makes it challenging because how do you beat somebody when you're trying to do exactly the same type of shows that they doing? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't know. It's kind of gangster. I don't know if
Yeah.
I love it. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But they got everything now. They got the whole, and they about to charge folks $39, $30 to watch it.
I'm out.
If you get the app, you can get all the stuff. Now, what I was told is, if you already have ESPN on YouTube TV, then all that stuff you get for free. All
Okay.
the
Well, I like that part.
PLEs, all that stuff, you get all that stuff for free. You
I like
ain't
that
having
part.
to pay nothing there. Right.
Yeah,
It's
we get
included in your package.
because paying extra is just you got paying extra for everything else. I can't pay another thing.
Well, let's be clear. You're gonna pay more at YouTube TV. They gonna definitely make you charge incrementally, but they gonna make you pay more. But I don't know. It's just interesting to me, this whole situation that they just kind of went in and in 1 year it just took over. Just golly.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is actually a question for you specifically. Your boy said, and I quote, to the owner, Stan Kroenke of the Rams, "We'll see you in the NFC Championship game."
He just be saying stuff. He just be saying stuff. He said this to Tom Brady, I think, a couple years ago, didn't he?
He said a couple of years in Tampa Bay.
He just be saying
I was
stuff.
like, hey, man, the definition of insanity, according to Alcoholics Anonymous, is doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Man,
he said this every year.
Every year.
And not only does it not come to pass, but something usually goes horribly awry.
They don't sniff this championship game.
So I would just say break up your pattern and do something different. Don't say that. Tell them we're not gonna make the playoffs at all, and then maybe the opposite will happen, like George Costanza.
You just be
and
talking.
Seinfeld. So I don't know.
Don't mic him up in no more.
I'd say the opposite, and then maybe the opposite will happen, like George Costanza in Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, Dak, you gotta stop, bro.
Got to.
You gotta stop. Speaking of your Cowboys, that was wild work. That was wild work. The CD he got hit on the side, and it wasn't even. It was the way he got hit.
Man,
like he didn't even have time to brace himself.
That could have went horribly wrong.
Bro, I was like, yo,
horribly wrong. Oh,
is this a sign? Is this a sign? Is this karma coming back to get him?
It could be because all this Michael Parsons stuff, but I mean,
I don't want to see the Cowboys go out like that. That's not fun.
Luckily, he got up and he was fine. But
yeah, I want to see him go out, but not like this.
And then possibly he could be fine for that. They say possibly he could be fine. So just scoot back. Just scoot back.
And you know what's crazy about that statement you just made? You can't even defend it because technically he was wrong. Technically. Yeah. But now, how many guys are standing on that white in the game though? Like real talk.
Everybody.
So I'm saying, I don't know if the NFL should fine them, but it's a wild situation. But okay. How about this? John Gruden said he wants to go back to the SEC. Jimbo Fisher said he wants to come back to coaching too. Should college football welcome him back? Like Rick James in the Dave Chappelle skits. Come on back.
Why would Jimbo Fisher? Didn't he get a bag for leaving?
He got a couple of bags. So
what? Man, go sit down somewhere.
He missed it.
Go sit down. Go to the network. Go to the network and talk about it on TV. And don't know.
It ain't the same.
John Gruden. I mean, I could see it because he's doing all these QB classes and all that stuff, and trying to keep his ear to the streets and everything. And he's no Super Bowl winning coach. So
I think John didn't like the way he went out, and that's why he wanted to come back.
Yeah,
he didn't like the way he went out.
You want to write your own.
He don't want to go out like that. He want to go out on much better terms than that. Because right now he out here in these streets looking like a whole racist, which ain't cool.
Well, depending on how this Brian Schottenheimer thing go, it may be an opening somewhere.
You already get ready? See, they even started.
I said depending. I said depending.
Nah, but you said that with your whole chest, Chad.
But hey, man, hey,
You said that with your whole chest.
Arch Manning, he's gonna come out in 2027. You got about 2
I was a
years to
little
get your stuff
surprised
done.
by that. I was really surprised when he said that. But you know what? Then also, I'm not surprised. Ain't no rush for Arch Manning. Arch Manning is living his best life.
Yeah, I got
Who got it
Cowboys.
better than Arch Manning right now?
Nobody.
Goodness gracious,
I
sir.
get Cowboys 2 years to suck, and we get the first pick, and we get Arch Manning, and then we'll be good.
Money don't mean jack to Arch Manning. He been around money. They been on that. Don't mean nothing. Family got money.
Yeah.
Money don't mean jack.
So Brian Schottenheimer can suck for 2 years, and we can get Gruden and Arch Manning.
Oh wow, you want Gruden?
I mean, he won a championship.
Wow.
I mean,
So you just take anybody, huh?
we have.
They can call you out your name.
We have.
You don't even care. You don't even care. You just like whatever. As long as it gets us to a title.
As long as it gets us to a title.
Cowboy fans, y'all ain't worth a quarter.
As long as it gets us to a title, man.
Y'all ain't worth a quarter. Cowboy fans ain't worth a pluckle.
So what you think they should come back? You think they should come back? Jimbo needs to sit down, man.
I don't understand Jimbo coming back at all, if I'm being honest. Because I'm like, fam, you good. Like, I don't understand what more you trying to prove. Like, it all went pretty well for you. So I don't know. That's a good question, Chad. I have a curiosity about Jimbo Fisher in today's game. So just that curiosity makes me want to see him come back. But I don't think John Gruden would be good in college sports at all.
Mm-hmm.
All that yelling and carrying on, I don't understand that. Like, I don't get that. We'll see what it gets us. All right. Last thing is this was a wild. Did you see this?
No.
This weekend, winner of the Mission 200, Connor Zilish. He won the race, and then this
7
happened.
career wins. Let's go down to Mobile One Victory Lane.
There he is, getting out the car. He's celebrating with his guys.
Down on the cage stand.
Oh my gosh, he fell.
And broke his collarbone.
Well, you could tell he's never done that before. He's never been to win a circle before.
I was like, fam.
You got to know how to get out. You got to practice that stuff.
Well, first of all, here's the thing. Why are you standing on the open door anyway? Like, just get out the car.
You're
So go
excited.
stand on the hood or stand on something else. Or just go stand up there with your boys. Why are you standing on the side? That was wild work. I was like, fam.
Hey.
Now he out probably the next 2-3 months.
Before I try to celebrate, I need to go watch some videos of other people celebrating to see how to do it.
Like, how did they do it? Like, maybe, like it's Mission, so that's the chips, right? So just get you some tortilla chips. And just...
Hey, man, watch some Dale Earnhardt videos. Watch some Bubba Watson videos, Dale Earnhardt videos.
He fell hard, too, bro. He fell hard. Like, he fell real hard.
Yeah, that adrenaline. Once that adrenaline wore off, I know he was sore.
Adrenaline or stupidity? Which one was it? They got him on the ground.
Drunk off stupidity.
That might have been what it was. All right, let's go and give some shout-outs. Our boy Cam had to jump out real quick, but we still giving shout-outs because that's what we do here on the show. So I yield the floor to the great Chad Major.
Appreciate it. Shout out you for sure, and Cam, and everybody that missed tonight. But shout out to the kiddos going back to school, man. My little buddy is going to 5th grade tomorrow. So
wow, nephew's 5th grade.
5th grade. So
that's wild work right there, boy. Time is flying, bro.
Yeah, time flying. So definitely shout out to
man.
Shout out to your kiddos, and all the kiddos going back to school, man.
That's what's up. I just got one shout out, well, 2 shout outs. One to the 5 and the 5 Nation. We love all y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with us. And then, of course, our partner, our brother from the other show, Kendrick Haskins. Today officially is his birthday.
Nice.
So shout out to the great Kendrick Haskins. He just cracked
Happy
his
birthday,
on
brother.
on that 5-0.
Oh,
Bam.
50 of them?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
50
happy
of them. He
birthday,
put 50
man.
piece up, 50 burger.
Man,
So there you
what's
go.
up.
So shout out to him
That's
and
what's up.
appreciate him sending them all our thoughts and prayers and love and support.
Like,
So there it is.
That's a
That's
blessing.
all. We got a short one tonight, y'all. We got a short one tonight. But we wanted to get it in. We're gonna wait and do our college show in about 2 weeks so we can get y'all ready for college weekend, right? And next week we'll finish up our NFL preview with the NFC
We didn't do the East.
West. The West. NFC and AFC West. We
You
already did the
did?
East.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, we did the East first. Yeah, we did the East first.
I'm old, man. I'm old. My bad.
You old, bro. You old. You is old. No, I'm just playing. Listen, we coming back with the Five Nation. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Check us out always because it's the Five.
Five will get you 10 when you're plugging in with the five. There's no mystery. Let's make history with the five. Oh, the strongest. 2 and 3. Add 1 more plus me into the five.